The man of the moment. The man,
Oh,
the myth, the
Siko.
legend.
Mhm.
Oh, Siko.
So now there's only 15 of you guys.
Yes, Kim
Eh?
K. And the glowy man and that's me team.
Hayi,
And 13.
nathi asidluwi nje ile light isemuva khululeka.
Hi, Samuel.
Oh, guys,
No, say you're glow and you're born. Ish.
guys, I can hear you.
You know, sir.
Can you hear
I
me?
know.
Oh,
I
you know.
claim.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Asiklibi.
I succeed.
Oh, okay. It's fine. Then.
Oh,
It's fine. I'll take that. So there's only 14 or 13 of you guys left. Is that
Eh?
correct?
I don't know.
Okay.
Sir,
Let me just continue. Maki, yes and later.
Oh, man.
before we start, ne,
Yes.
yesterday I was thinking, ne,
Mhm.
are we the first grade 10 class that doesn't have any dropouts?
Since I arrived, yes.
Oh,
Amen.
guys,
Ah,
come on.
you're
People that
making
are not
sense.
in
Oh,
this class
Siko.
actually they left the school.
True.
Okay.
Yeah, but I need you guys to do well this year. Grade 10 is actually very, very important. Okay. We're gonna do a lot and we have to make sure, I mean grade 11, we're gonna do a lot and we have to make sure that we achieve the required standards. Okay. Wow, jobs.
Yo.
I feel no, I good enough, this right.
Okay. Where was I? I was asking Maki, the movement of
Amen.
stock, to record the movement of stock in our books. When I talk about our books, I simply mean your journals. What do we use?
to record the movement of stock.
Yes, it's either we are buying or we're selling, or we simply returning goods to creditors, or debtors are returning goods to us. That movement, um, what do we use to record the movement of goods within the business?
Hey, but
Oh,
I,
We're taking it right
but
to the beginning when we started.
taking it to
When we started in grade 10.
mm.
Offensive, please help out.
tax journals, maybe.
That document, what do we call? Now I just gave you the answer. We call them source documents, okay? We call them source documents. So to record the movement of stock in our journals, we use source documents. When we buy stock, we're gonna use the check counter form. When we sell stock for cash, we're gonna use the cash um, register roll. And when debtors buy from us on credit, we're gonna use the invoice. And when we buy from creditors, we're gonna use an invoice. And when we return goods to creditors, we're gonna use the debit note. When debtors return goods to us, we're gonna use the credit note. Now remember, those are the documents we use. So for us to record this 775,200, we used the source documents, right? We used the source documents. For us to record that value, we used source documents. So we didn't actually go to the warehouse to check if we have that much of stock. Okay. Now later on, remember what adjustments are. Adjustments are simply saying that that value that we have in the trial balance is incorrect. We need to adjust it. All right. The first adjustment says the owner, James Cluley, donated goods with a retail value of 250. They didn't say he donated goods to the business. Now, what I want you guys to understand is that when they say donated, it means you're giving away goods, and they gave you the retail of those goods, the retail value of those goods as 250, and the cost price was 200. When it comes to donations, I will go back to last year. I said to you when we were doing trading stock, I said to you, trading stock will always increase or decrease at what, Offense? How? Yes, Offense. Offense? Offense? Offense.
Yes, sir.
Trading stock will increase or decrease at what?
So will it decrease at 5,200?
No, I'm saying at what? What do we call that value? Okay, I realize you just came in. I'll forgive you. Cassandra. Trading stock will increase or decrease at what value? Dylan?
To
Yes, Dylan?
mm, mm, mm. Hello?
Yes. Trading stock will
It will increase and
Yes?
to increase or decrease by cost price of the stock.
Thank you. It will always increase or decrease at cost price. Guys, please remember that.
Sir.
It will always increase or decrease at cost price. When we donate, it means we are giving away stock. And I said to you, donations of goods will always be at cost price. Guys, things like this, you need to make sure you write them down and you don't forget them. When you donate goods, donations of goods will always be recorded at cost price. Donations of goods will always be recorded at cost. Okay.
Yesterday's selling price and I said cost price.
I did not say that. Did I say that?
Well,
You did, sir. I even wrote it down.
sir, when you said it,
Yesterday, you asked me a question.
You guys.
so when you said when the trading stock increases, you said it's at selling price. That's what you said.
No,
That's what I remember.
I did not say that. Did I
You
say
did.
that? Guys? I have
You did.
recordings. I'll listen to myself.
Sir,
Yes,
You said, sir.
yes, Tony.
the man says cost price.
Thank you.
He said selling price yesterday. I remember he
Yes.
asked me a question about trading stock. Then I said at cost price. What you know at selling price?
I think you were talking about debtors control.
No.
No, trading stock is always at cost price.
Cost price.
I'm gonna go back. I need to check.
You're also not sure.
Now this is state capture. I'm Zondo. I'm bringing evidence as the evidence leader.
You said cost price at first, and then
How?
yesterday's
Changing now.
yesterday, sir.
Now.
No, listen. I'm looking through my notes. You
Yes.
said cost price at 1st
Mhm.
and then yesterday when you asked me the question, I said cost price, and then you said, "Oh, okay, no, it's not it." So I'm looking through my notes. I'll show you.
I still just buy a new
When
laptop
I'm
once.
wrong. Yeah. No.
Yes.
What's that
So are you
MacBook now? You
seriously
still don't want
doing
it.
this?
Excuse me.
But you still don't want that MacBook because I see what's now things are not getting rough, man.
Taking.
Wow.
Gently speaking.
You said your laptop is old.
Hey,
Whoa.
hey.
I'm actually using.
When you're not there. And I'm saying beep.
Chacha writing.
I am using the MacBook.
Hey,
Ah,
akubonakali.
uthenge emakuleni le. Le.
Now,
My
guys,
wife eba usebenzisa
here it is. I'm gonna
i-MacBook.
highlight it for you here. Here it is.
But sir, I'm sure about what you said yesterday.
But yesterday we didn't have a Zoom lesson.
The day before, sir, it's either it was a recording or the day before, but you said something about trading stock,
Those
selling
recordings.
price. And I remember what was running through my mind was that, oh, okay, I got it wrong. I remember it because I got it
Please
wrong.
remember this then. Forget everything and just make sure you remember this. Trading stock for your syllabus will always be measured at cost price. That means
Whose hand is up?
cost price, meaning that even when you buy trading stock, you need to exclude discounts. You only record it at the price that you paid, which is the cost price, and it decreases at cost price. So trading stock will always increase at cost price, and it'll always decrease at cost price. I hope you together there.
Whose hand is up, sir?
I don't see any hand up. Oh, Kim.
No, sorry, sir. It was for the question you asked of Fenty.
Question on? Oh,
On
Wait,
the
what?
all right. I get you. Can I continue now?
Yamuza udakhe asked.
May I continue?
What are we told?
Wait.
Lawe, may I continue? Latita?
On her behalf, yes, sir, you can continue.
Thank you. I think I should. Let's check this out. Oh, the handout just disappeared now. Okay.
It's not a good saying, eh?
There you are. There you go. Now, when the owner, James Ndluli, donated goods with a retail value of $250, what will happen to the value of trading stock?
It will decrease.
It will decrease, and meaning that your trading stock must decrease at what price?
200.
In essence, your trading stock will simply be equal to 775,200, and then you minus 200. How much will that give you?
775,000.
It'll be 775,000. Remember, that's
Sir,
what we're going to do. Yes.
please stop smacking your laptop because I being up.
I'm typing.
Mara, sir, don't do
I'll
this.
try. I'll try. But I have to type very quickly, so it'll make those sounds. And unfortunately, the speaker is around the keypad. Okay, that's what we've got, guys. Trading stock will be 775. This is what we've got in our books. Does it make noise still?
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
It can be. Okay. Now, in our books, that's how much we're gonna have. We're gonna have 775,000 as trading stock. But now, when we go and check our trading stock in the warehouse, we realize that trading stock is 770,000. Now, what do we do in this case? Anyone?
We compare.
We have to compare. And you said that the correct one will be which one again?
The one we counted.
The one we counted. The one that we counted will be the correct one, okay? The one that we counted will be the correct one. So this is the correct one. Are we all together, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, time
Yes.
is about to run out, which is very funny because we've just started. Um, Now, as I said, in our books, we've got 775,200. And according to the stock count, we've got 770,000. Which one is correct again, guys?
170.
It's this 770. This is the correct value, meaning that that is incorrect. So what must we do to correct this?
Subtract one from there.
Bring it down, sir.
Yes?
I'm saying you must bring it down.
Oh, I must bring it down. I don't know why I wrote 775,200. It's supposed to be 775,000. So this must be brought down. If you bring it down, that decline, what do we call it?
Trading deficits.
Trading,
Trading stock deficits.
right? That decline will be called trading stock deficit. Okay, spelling wrong. Apparently, guys, I mustn't use guys because it's unprofessional. Now I don't know what to use. Like, what do I refer to?
Wait. Who
People.
said that?
Fellow students, fellow
Who
students.
said,
said that?
who said it's unprofessional?
That is so politically correct, and guys is so short and precise.
So you said it's
But who
unprofessional.
said that? So it's you.
So many
It's
years.
you.
Um, and I've used it for so many years. I'll just say grade 10s or grade 11s.
You are, yes, too, sir.
Yeah, you're scaring us.
You're scaring us.
Intimidating now.
You are, look.
How much will be our trading stock deficit?
5,000.
5,000.
It'll be 5,000. Now, guys, please note that according to our books, our trading stock is still 775,000. So what we need to do, we need to recognize trading stock deficit as an expense. That is why when you go to your trial balance, when you look at your income statement, I've got trading stock deficit of 5,000. And when you go to your trial balance, I also have got trading stock deficit of 5,000. But check what I'm doing to my trading stock. I am reducing my trading stock. This is asset account. I'm reducing my trading stock by 5,000. If I reduce it by 5,000, it means that it's moving from 775,000. If I minus 5,000, it will give me that 770, which is the correct value that I have in the warehouse. That's why now what is in our books is exactly the same as what is in the warehouse. Any questions with respect to trading stock?
So, sir, could you imagine now we don't write the 770?
No, you just write it different
Okay.
because that's the adjustment. This 5,000 simply tells us that we're reducing whatever our trading stock we have, we're reducing it by 5,000. So the trading stock that we have is 775,000 according to our books. So that must be reduced by 5,000 so that we can get what is in the warehouse. Hope we together then. Moving right along. And then we've got stationery and we've got stationery and packing material. What did I say about those two?
They're not expenses unless they're used.
They're only expensed when they are used, all right? According to the trial balance, how much do we have as stationery?
14,400.
It's 14,400. And can I say that 14,400, the whole 14,400 is my expense, is my
No,
expense? Yes,
no.
No.
I can't. In your nominal account section in your trial balance, you only have got expenses and income, and stationery is an expense. And according to the trial balance, it says stationery expense is 14,400. It can't be 14,400 because a stationery that will be expensed will only be stationery that is used. And according to this, of that 14,400, we did not use all of it because we still have 600 that is remaining. So what must I do with the 600 that is remaining?
$14,400 minus 600 to get the used amount.
So I need to find stationery expense. Now my stationery expense will be 14,400. You minus 600. Remember, the 600 represents stationery that is unused. And how much does this give me, Latita?
$13,800.
13,800. This is my expense. Now, since it's an expense, it must be recorded in the income statement as such. So you will go to your income statement. And in my income statement, there it is. I've got 13,800, which is 14,000 minus 600. And you will get the 13,800. And guys, the ticks that I show you here, these are the marks that you will get in the exam. Actually, they do mark that as well. And that's it. All right. The remaining 600, remember I said this 600 represents stationery that is unused, and unused consumable stores or anything that is used within the business. Part of it that was not used, you have to take it to inventory as trading stock on hand. That is why under trading stock on hand, I've got that 600. That 600 represents stationery that was not used. You do the same thing with your packing material. You'll realize that with your packing material, it is the same thing basically. This is what I have. According to my nominal accounts section, packing material is 4,000. Packing material is,
500.
yes, 4,500. Oh, I thought you were saying something. Packing material is 4,500 according to my pre-adjustment trial balance. I want to highlight it, but I can't. Packing material is simply that 4,500. But as per stock count on the 28th of Feb, it revealed that packing material on hand is 1,500. So that 1,500 again, it represents packing material that was not used. It represents packing material that was not used. So this represents packing material that was not used. And packing material that was not used, as I said, it will go to your inventory node as consumable stores on hand. All you've got to do is to determine packing material that was used. And for you to determine packing material that was used, you will take 4,500 and then minus that 1,500. You will get 3,000. That 3,000 will be your packing material expense. The 3,000 will be your packing material expense. That is why when you go to your income statement, you've got